This is my individual progress update for sprints 3 and 4. So for my breakdown of flavor, basically I worked on overall designing and creating the user object. That dealt with setting it up in the database, as well as the diploma object. I also helped in the creation of the claim widget, and I worked on the state management for the responsive layout, throughout the responsive layout. As you can see, most of it was completed. I worked with Jared and Jacob mainly, and my total minutes were 1,440 minutes. So now we're gonna take a look at the demo for the presentation. So let me just pull up the repository. So basically, we're uploading all of our changes to develop, and let me show you the first feature here. Let me just run the application one more time. So here we're just going there we go. So right now we're going to demo the claim widget feature, and that also takes into account the diploma object, because we had to work in conjunction with that, and also the user object, because when we upload the diploma, there's also a user that needs to be registered. So we're just gonna go here, .com 2023, and as we log in, this is the main homepage, which we redesigned, and here we have a widget which is showing a list of the diplomas. In this case, the user only has one diploma, and he can actually just go ahead and tap here, and this will add the diploma to his profile, or it's going to like register that this diploma belongs to the user that claimed it. He can unclaim it just by clicking it. So we're going to claim it again, and yep, that's it. So let's go behind the scenes and see what's actually happening. So basically we have this right here. Let's go to the commits. So basically this is most of the, let me take you through here. So if we actually take a look at first we had to create the Firestore methods, right? So the one that it's actually doing all the work for the claiming the widget is this one, which takes the diploma ID, the user ID, and also it takes a list of claimed diplomas. That's not happening here. It's happening on the, if I'm not mistaken, that's happening in the claimed card. Yeah, claimed card. So basically what we check is if the array of claimed diplomas contains the user ID, basically saying like if this user has already claimed this diploma, then we can remove it when he presses the when this function is called. It's going to be called by the press of the button. And if the user hasn't claimed it, then it's going to add the user ID to this array of claimed. And this looks sort of like this on the Firestore database. So here we have the user. We have already seen this on the last sprint. So it's the user ID and the info, but now we use the diploma. The diploma has its own ID, which is being created by a dependency called UUID, which is creating like it's using a timestamp and like just a bunch of numbers to create this. And then as you can see, claimed, it's saying that it's an array, but it only has one value, which is this is the ID of the user. It starts with WS7, and then if you go here, yeah, this is the user WS7. So we're saying like this diploma is being claimed by this person. We can also see the date where in which it was published, the description, the ID, and we're also storing an image, which this is going to be used later on to store the PDF file. And actually, if we go back to the demo, as you can see here, this is a diploma. This is not only like a random text. This is actually what's showing up here in Firestore. So if we go to the claim widget, it actually changes. So now the claimed array is empty because it's been unclaimed. So nobody owns this diploma per se, but just one. Here we go again. And yeah, so maybe we can look at a little bit more of the GitHub code. So this is all happening for this function, which is being called in the claim. First, we go for the claim widget because then we use a lambda function in order to. Oh, sorry. We use the stream builder to actually work this out. We're telling it to go to the collection of diplomas, which is the one we can see here. And then we take a snapshot in order to just access all the information that is here, or per se like all the information in all the diplomas. And then we return this UI. Where is it? It's right here. So we return a list view builder, and then we actually need to pass the amount of items that are in the collection. In this case, because it's only one, it's only going to show one diploma. But if there's more, it's going to show a bunch of them. And then we use the lambda function to go to the claim card, and we pass the each diploma in the collection. And finally here we just use we just turn this into a stateful widget in order to just do the widget.snap and to just access the field value for that specific diploma. And we do some work here, yeah, and then we just use here's where we use a claim diploma method that was stored here in the Firestore methods. And let's take a look at the diploma model just for a quick second. So basically it's just trying to store the same stuff as in the Firebase, and it's working just like the user object where we have the JSON function to create this, to turn this into a JSON when we upload the diploma. We actually have a add diploma screen, but that's still a work in progress. It actually can upload a diploma, but we just need to fix a little bit of the UI stuff. So yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for watching. How do I turn this off?